Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time, but I am finally back with another interesting vlog. Ivala nenu Malaysia ki veltunnanu and it is going to be my first ever international trip. I'm going there for a performance and I will be traveling alone. I'm very excited to share my journey with you all and I hope you enjoy. So if you've been with me for a while, you would also know that my family is always there to support me on important days. And today is a very important day for me. And they were also up to some important tasks like last minute bags saddukodalu, last minute bags weight check cheskodalu. So my trip is going to be for 1 week and I will be traveling to Kuala Lumpur. And I am performing in an event that is being organized by United Nations organizations and I will be representing India. As an aspiring music therapist, I've been committed to learning, growing and helping children out with their needs. And in this process, nenu konni opportunities naithe miss ayyanu and it used to affect me in some way. But then opportunities like this, it really reminds me of this quote that if something doesn't work out for you, it's only because there's always something better in store for you. Inka intlo vallaki bye cheppesi, I began my journey to Malaysia. And after a lot of problems with the baggage check-in counter and a long, breathless run, I finally boarded the flight and was ready to take off. And I always prefer sitting at the window seats, and I was so happy because we had a screen, we had earphones, and I had my favorite snacks in my bag. Like, who could ever forget snacks? So I chose one of my most favorite horror movies. I was enjoying the view and I also enjoyed the meal that the flight provided us with. And it was a fun flight. As I was looking outside the window, everything looked so small, from the houses to the trees, the water bodies, the grounds, and all I could really think about was we are such a tiny speck in this mighty universe. And everything seemed so small to me all of a sudden. My fears, my anxieties, my fear of traveling alone, the feeling of missing home, and it brought in an excitement that I was ready to explore new things. So this flight was from Bangalore to Chennai and my flight to Kuala Lumpur was not in another 6 or 7 hours, so I had a lot of time to spare. And after a really long and tiring walk of pushing an entire trolley over the stretch of almost 3 kilometers, I finally made it to Terminal 2. I spotted a mall that was connected to the airport and I decided to go there and spend some time. So Nato Batu Ankaya Garu also had to travel. He is also one of the organizers of the event and he was on his way to Chennai from Hyderabad. So I decided to spend some time in the mall. And it was finally time for us to start our procedures to travel to Malaysia. And after a long process and a lot of waiting and trying to stay awake, I bought myself a coffee and I enjoyed it while I waited for the flight. I had spent the entire day just walking around, carrying heavy bags, just waiting. So I was so tired that I automatically just fell asleep. And we landed in Kuala Lumpur at almost 7 o'clock in the morning. And we got ourselves local SIM cards, currency exchange cheskunnamu, and immigration process had to finish. So we did all of that and we finally met Pawan sir, who is also one of the organizers of the event, and we started our journey to our hotel. Ekkada chusina, all I could see was noodles, ramen, sushi, and these are all foods that I love. One thing about Malaysia that I am loving so far is that it looks just like India and the roads are so beautiful, there's greenery everywhere and you never get the feeling of missing home. So it was a long 45-minute journey from the airport to our hotel And after reaching here, we immediately went to have a breakfast. And this coffee didn't really hit much because it just tasted like different powders mixed together. And Pavan sir was kind enough to take us to A to B, which is also there in Kuala Lumpur, like it is there everywhere. ఎన్ని దేశాలు దాటొచ్చినా అదే ఫిల్టర్ కాఫీ, అదే సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ దట్ ఇట్ గివ్స్ యూ. I think it never goes old. After that, I got back to my editing work and I got ready and we left for lunch. And we went to this place called Simply Seafoods and the food here was amazing. I really loved what I ordered and it tasted out of the world. కాసేపు రెస్ట్ తీసుకున్నాక రెడీ అయ్యి we have a dinner to get to. So this dinner is like a team dinner where all of us are going to get to know each other, we're going to talk and we're going to sing some songs and it's going to be a very fun evening. So and after such a long and tiring days actually of no sleep, I really think it's time for me to hit the bed and have a sound sleep so that I can start my day tomorrow on the right note again. I hope you've enjoyed my first vlog. Stay tuned for more updates and good night.